minds with award-winning designer Bruno Cathala. You know Bruno from Cyclades, Dice Town, and also Shadows over Camelot, and he's here to talk with us about some of his new projects. Bruno, tell us about what's going on. There's some expansions coming out that you're working on that I think a lot of people are going to be excited to see. One of them is for Dice Town.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going to be in the expansion.
So this expansion is now in production.
Mm-hmm.
The drawings are finished and it will be available, I think, in Europe end of this year. I have no real news concerning the real date, but we all hope it will be available before Christmas in Europe.
Okay.
This expansion I made with Ludovic Maublanc allows you to play up to 6 players, but it's still playable if you are only 2 players, because it allows you new choices. Okay. On each place, you will have an alternative way to play. That means that the first player will take the action of his choice, mm-hmm. and the second one will also make something.
Oh, so
okay.
There'll be like a secondary action at each location.
Exactly. Taking an example, if you are the leader for the 9, for example, you have a choice to go to the mine mm-hmm. and to get the gold nuggets, okay? Or to go to the river and to try to find something.
The pan for gold.
Yeah, exactly. And you will draw cards. On these cards you have some extra actions or nothing, because
sometimes nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Etc.
In the Dice Town expansion, there are outlaws. What do the outlaws do in the game?
They allow you to place the dice into your favorite face before rolling the dice.
Oh.
Yes, but when you do that, after that, there is a reward for these outlaws, and the other player can try to catch them, and they get money for that. So, what will you do?
You use it, but you could be potentially giving money to your opponents.
And maybe I can show you some of the pictures.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the side for taking your dice on the good side, okay? And this is the back side of the card for the reward.
It's like a reward poster.
Yes,
almost.
exactly. And you can see that you have a lot of new outlaws. Okay.
What I'm looking forward to the most is the expansion for Cyclades.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in this. Tell us what's in the expansion.
So first, I have to say that the work is still in progress concerning this expansion, and that I think it will not be available before middle of next year. Okay. But at this time, we have made a lot of games with Ludovic Maublanc.
Yeah.
And we introduced many things.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a new setup.
Okay.
That means that the setup will be free.
So you choose your own setup,
yes.
You choose your starting
There is
locations.
the first phase in which you will have to make a bidding
mm-hmm.
to choose where you will go onto your islands. Okay. And in the second round, you will bid, but only with your remaining gold. That means that on the first real round, you have no incomes.
Oh.
Okay. So this makes the game really more aggressive. First thing. Second thing, very important, there is a 6th god. And this god is Hades, the god of the infernos.
The god of the underworld, Hades.
Underworld, yeah.
Underworld.
Okay,
Right.
sorry. Okay. And this god is not always in play, but there is a track.
Mm-hmm.
On the beginning of each round, you roll the dice, mm-hmm. and the token comes on. Mm-hmm. Okay. And when you reach a certain limit, Hades comes into play.
It becomes available.
Yes, and he replaces one of the 4 other gods randomly. That means that you have a lot of different situations, and Hades allows you to get new troops. It's undead troops and undead boats, and you can move troops and boats as long as you have at least one undead into the fleet, for example, on the same round. You can do a lot of things.
Sounds very powerful.
Yes, but there are undead. That means that at the end of the round, they all disappear. So you can make a lot of things, you have to pay a lot of money for that, but after that you have nothing.
So you could overextend yourself and make
Exactly.
yourself vulnerable.
With Hades, you can also build a necropole.
The necropolis, yes.
Yeah, exactly. It takes the place of a metropole, okay? And the effect is that as soon as there is a troop or fleet which is eliminated, you get 1 coin into the necropolis. And this allows you to get more money on the next one, so that you make war to get money.
The more you fight, the more you make.
Exactly. And the more your opponents are fighting, because it's not only on your troops, it's never mind the color of the troop, which is...
So if anybody dies anywhere on the board, you get the money.
Yeah, exactly. One more thing, new creatures, all dealing with underworld, okay? For example, the Cerber.
Cerberus, the three-headed dog, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
exactly,
right.
this one.
That one, yeah.
And you have heroes. Heroes are coming into the track for the creatures, but for the magic players, which I know we are looking at this TV, it's creatures with an upkeep cost.
So every
they are,
turn...
they are powerful, but if you want to keep them, you have to pay each turn.
Or you lose it.
Yeah. And that's it.
That sounds like it's going to really open the game up to more conflict, and not just a race to build buildings. People are going to fight more.
It's more tension, more aggressive, more conflict, more possibilities. It's really tactical. You have more control into the game.
But we have to wait until the middle of next year to see it.
You, not me.
Oh. Well, listen, thanks a lot for stopping by, and I hope everyone enjoyed hearing about the new games.
Okay, I hope so.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.